I think the American Railroad Project is evergreen. That's one of the reasons why I really believed in it as my first sort of flagship program for Silk Road, is because there's so much to it. There's so much of the history. With the American Railroad Project, my interest was to look at that famous picture of the Golden Spike at Promontory Pike, and there's all these kind of businessmen, and I was like, who's not in that picture? And in general, that's been my interest, is who is not in the central picture of the history that we tell about our country, who is in the margins, who is out of focus, all of the folks who actually built this country, and that's folks of every race. It's poor people who are used and used up and abused and discarded, and who are the ones often making the music and the culture that then, as was so aptly said earlier, is taken into the center of the mainstream and then monetized, So this was I think a story that is ever more important to tell. I wish it wasn't. I wish we didn't have to focus on. I wish everybody was equally in focus. But now with renewed efforts to keep those folks off the page, we have to keep using whatever we have at our disposal to tell the story.
And why is folk music, along with world music, such a great vehicle to do that?
Well, folk music is world music. This is the thing about America, is that we kind of go America and the rest of the world, when our music is world music too. It's just music that we center, so we kind of separate it from the rest. But actually, it's made out of cultures from all over the world. So my interest is always in placing us in the proper context, so that we don't think we're exceptional, because we're not. We are one of many groups of people, many nation states that's been formed over bloodshed and genocide and all sorts of terrible things, and then has a people that create this cultural music and dance and the way of being, kind of in spite of, a capitalistic system that strives to keep us apart. We keep coming together to make stuff, and then they keep coming and saying, no, you're that, and you're that, and you play that music, and you play that music,
Yeah, and I think that's even more pertinent now, because we are hearing so much more about the Black roots of folk music. I mean, it's Black music. It's always has been,